Wow, tell you this is one of the worst time you can have the rain or get rain. Man, yeah, I had to take this opportunity to show us some what is happening. Me, I'm looking out and there is rain. Man, so much rain. So much rain we're having. Man, even though it's subsiding a little, we're having some serious rain. Yeah, but it is a rainy season that is upon us. The rainy season is upon us. Yeah, and if you look outside, I am showing us some of the area. You can see, if you look closer to the road, you will see water. And, yeah, there's a lot of water. A lot of water on the road. Yeah, we're having some water. Yeah. And for farmers, this is one of the worst times for us to have rain. It's one of the worst times for us to have rain. Yes, as farmers we like to have rain, a lot of rain, but no, it is one of the worst time. You're looking out, you can see some amount of raindrops. Yeah, we love the rain in the morning, we love the rain in the day. But some persons would say, yes, it is good to have rain in the night. Maybe yes, for a good sleep, that is one thing, but also for peace of mind. But as the farmers, this is one of the worst time to have rain, especially if you are farming outdoor. So if you are farming in the open field, the control environment is not as bad as the open field. But getting rain now, is that a good thing? And I will elaborate. Yeah, we're looking outside and we can see that there's a lot of rain. Yeah, a lot of water is on the road and the plants, my horticultural plants are wet. My crop plants, my agricultural plants are wet. But first, we can identify our crop plant. Crop plant are any plant that are grown for economic purposes. So whether it be horticultural, whether it be for medicinal purposes. But yes, look, now we can see water on the road. It is quite wet, wet indeed. And your car is now passing, and you can see some amount of water splashing. The water will settle in areas that are lower. Now, yes, the water is good. We can always harvest it. For persons who are, I am good. I am good. Thank you so much. Please ask your question so I can try and answer that. ask your question. Yes. And I'm waiting for the question that is per boy. That question is not a good question. That's not a good question. That's not a good question right now. Yeah, that's not a good question to be brought up here. I'm trying to, educate us, at the same time inform you as to what type of rain is better for the farmer. Yeah, good rain. We like to have the raindrops falling on my head. Oh, that song right there. Right now, it's a lot of rain. Unfortunately, it's not sick sheeting, so you wouldn't be hearing that much, but you'll be hearing some dripping and a sound. Yeah, that is the rain. Oh, so yeah, we're looking out. We're looking out, trying to give you synopsis, right? So here we're looking at one area nicely lit. Nicely lit. Well, back to our initial thought, the rain, and let me get my camera back. The rain, the worst time to have rain. As farmers, we like to have nice plants, good plants, plants that are, good for the market, plants that will fetch top price. But if we continuously get rain at night, then the farmer's crop will be destroyed, for one. How will it be destroyed? Plants, for one, do not like to get or have water on their leaves, especially at night, in the evening to the night. A number of things will happen. One, it can cause rotting or decaying of the leaves. It may also cause the leaves, most times it's the leaves, to be infected with disease-causing organisms. But let us quickly look at the root first. If there's too much water, then the roots cannot breathe. The roots need enough water to breathe. Right? It needs water to breathe. And if there's very little water, we're going to have one, stunted growth. We're going to have stunted growth. So the plants are going to grow slowly, or no growth at all. The leaves will tend to be yellow. We may have splitting of the roots, and we may have root rot. And if we have root rot, we may end up having the death of the plant. So that is another reason we may have death of the plant. And if the plant continuously getting water on its leaf, then one of the major problems we are going to have is fungal infections. So there will be a number of diseases caused by fungus. Yeah. Then another vehicle will be passing soon, and we'll see effect that water is on the road. Yeah, it's night. It's night. Yeah, it's night. So, a number of fungal disease will come about. It depends on how succulent the leaves are, how soft the leaves are. If the leaves are very soft, then one, you will have a number of leaf spots. So you will have like cercospora leaf spot, you may have some amount of soft rot, you may have other leaf spot, and it depends on the plant. So many plants will have different type of leaf spot based on the fungus or the order from which the fungus belong. So you will have some nice fancy names, right? And these can be controlled. We cannot kill a fungus. What we can do, we can suppress the growth of the mycelium, we can suppress the growth of the hypha. Oh, there goes another vehicle. Oh, we are getting rain. Raindrops falling on my head. That was happening earlier, but I took myself out and, now I am looking out at, looking out at rain. Water is settled towards the far end that you're looking, maybe straight ahead, like here, right out there. Water is settled, and that water slowly will lead to a soak away area. But again, fungus, these diseases, as I said earlier, they cannot be controlled. What we can do, we can prevent maybe growth, I say, of the hypha, or we can reduce growth of the mycelium. But at the end of the day, evidence of the fungus will be there. Right? It is tough, it is rough, but that's how it is. That's how it is. The evidence. So as such, the farmers do not want to have his plants wet in the night. Or let me put it clear, the farmer does not want the leaves of his plant wet in the night, because this is more devastating. Yes, it is water. It may sound paradoxical. Yes, because we have water, that's what the plant needs, but the plant doesn't need it on its leaf. There goes two vehicles, in the water, on its leaf. The plant doesn't need the water on its leaf in the night, because it becomes cooler. And what will happen is when it becomes cooler, you will have a number of increased rapid fungal growth. And most of the time, fungal infection and disease caused by bacteria tend to go hand in hand. They show the same symptom. So you will see the leaf spot, and you may say, oh, that is soft rot, or it is a leaf spot, but it may turn out to be a bacterial infection, maybe an anthracnose. And again, we have to be careful, because bacteria multiply rapidly. And if we want to get the best, then again, the rain. It's one of the worst times to have the rain is in the night. Yes, I may get it as a farmer. Yes, for persons who want to enjoy their rest, cool condition, this would be ideal. But as a farmer, having his crops in the open field, not a controlled environment, the open field, this is not the best time for rain. Raindrops falling on my head. Oh, oh, it's not the best time. This night is quite busy, and now my vehicle moving to and fro, quite busy. But it is wet. It is wet. When the soil becomes soaked, especially when the area is mulch, and if you use grass mulch on your field, this is not one of the best time either when it rains, especially at night. When it rains at night, you are going to have, oh man, lot of maybe caterpillars or other soil organisms moving to, and I'm shifting our location here, there. You'll have a number of soil organisms moving under the mulch and eating the fruit or the plant, which is not a good thing. So yes, as a farmer, we love the rain. Rain in the morning, rain in the afternoon. Let's say 5 p.m., no water on the leaves. All the leaves should be dry before night if we are to get our crops producing good, healthy produce. In the shade house, it's another thing, or in the greenhouse, because it is covered with that transparent plastic. And that plastic will prevent the water from wetting the leaves. You realize in the greenhouses, most greenhouses, they are not sprinkled. We use drip irrigation, special drip pegs or micro drips that we stick in the hole or in a pot or whatever container it is, so the water or the nutrients goes directly to the plant root. So the greenhouse farmers will smile now, but the outdoor farmers are gonna have a warm time. Yeah, it's a warm time, yeah. One of the worst times to have rain. Remember, you're on the channel Malachi M. Rowe, where we look at agriculture, we look at food, we look at some social event. But yeah, for agriculture, there's one misconception. Yeah, we're getting rain. Not rain in the night, rain. Yes. If you're a farmer that likes to use a lot of pesticide, then you will have to use a lot on your plants, and regularly too. Because once it rains and there are fungal infection, you have to spray more frequent. Normally, spraying for fungus, you would spray maybe once every 14 days. This may have to be reduced to 10 days or maybe 7 days interval or 7-day cycle based on how frequent the rain is. And again, you will have to use different type of fungicides. So you may have to use sulfur base, you may have to use copper base, you may have to use a general purpose, some broad spectrum type. So you cannot use one type, you have to be rotating, or you have a program set up, and that can be costly. Again, when it rains, we say one of the worst time at night, we have a lot of pests, especially the larval stain, the caterpillar. They will eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat all of our leaves. They will eat all of our leaves, and that is not a very good thing there. They eat all of our leaves. I say night rain is not good for the farmer. It's not good for the farmer at all. So I hope I had cleared up some of these misperceptions. Where people think that yes, the farmer is getting a lot of rain in the night, then his yield would be doubled. Or yes, his yield would be a lot more. But no, nothing like that. Nothing like that. The more rain you get at night, it is going to reduce your yield. And if your yield is reduced, I can tell you, and other farmers' yields are reduced, we're going to have a shortage of food and our vegetable. We're going to have low demand. So we're going to have, that's wrong, we're going to have a low supply in the vegetable because there's not much, and the demand for it is going to go up, and the price of the vegetable is going to go up also. So all of these we have to take into consideration. Yeah, rain, night rain. It's not good for the farmer at all. If you're new to the channel, Malachi Emerald, consider subscribing. If you have not subscribed as yet, please subscribe. Support the channel by liking the content. Look at the playlist that I have. There are some informative playlists, entertaining and informative, educational too. Share the content and share the channel with a friend and with family. And don't forget to leave a comment. Yeah, I will respond to all of those noteworthy comments that are applicable, comments that are of value. Comment is out of the way, then I may have to red flag it. But yes, it is a channel Malachi Emerald, and we are looking at rain. Rain on the outside. Yeah, looking outside. Yeah, there we are. There we are. And I'm moving to and fro because I want us to get. Yeah, this is another view. There are my plants are my horticultural plants. I'm going to have one problem I'm going to have. I know in the next 2 days, I am going to have issue with slug and snail. Because the eggs tend to be in the ground and they will be hatched. And after being hatched, the larvae are going to eat all the leaves of my crown of thorn. What other plants do I have here? My crown of thorn, a number of crown of thorn, and some bromelain, my caladium. Yeah, they're gonna eat my croton. They're going to eat a lot of. The leaves. Yes, so again, remember, it is a channel Malachi Emerald, and it is the worst time to have rain for farmers. Farmers that farm outdoor. Worst time. Farmers that farm outdoor is the worst time for us to get rain. We are going to be competing with pests. They are going to eat down our plant. We are going to compete with the water condition in the soil, very little air. Our roots of our plant may be rotted or soaked. We're going to have challenges with disease. We're going to have fungal disease. We're going to have bacterial disease. And then the others may come into play. And at the end of the day, we're going to suffer. Especially if you have leafy vegetables. Any of the leafy vegetables. I, for one, has a number of leafy vegetables. I have my bok choy, I have my pak choy, I have my choy, I have my choy sam, I have my romaine lettuce, all leafy vegetables. And also I have my fruit vegetables. So the fruit vegetables are there. Fruit vegetables are there. And they will suffer, especially my cucurbita seeds. So my watermelon, my cantaloupe, we are going to get a beetle because of this rain. Yes, when we get the rain in the day and the leaves can become dried, in the night, nothing like that will happen. When you wake in the morning, the leaves will be wet. And these fungus, or these fungi, I should say, will get enough time to multiply. The spores will start to grow into the mycelium will take up all of the leaves, and then we'll have a number of spots and the hyphae will grow. then we'll have more spores spreading and germinating. Yes, for farmers, it is one of the worst times. Again, if you live on a hilly area or you farm on a hilly area, this is going to be another issue. It is going to be another issue if you farm on a hilly area. If you farm on a hilly area, then the plants can be washed or moved, or we say soil erosion will take place, and the plants will now move or be in an area down slope or downhill, which is not the best, which is not the best thing. So if you spend all this money and you produce, you spend all this money and you produce these crops, and at the end of the day, you're not getting any. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we need to have our shade house so we can grow a lot of vegetable whenever it rains or not. Otherwise, we're going to have to use a lot of pesticides, which is not good for the consumers. The farmers want to get good crops or good healthy crops, but at the end of the day, the consumers will be suffering because of the rain we get at that time. We cannot control the rain, so we'll have to work with it. But I'm just putting the notion there so people will understand that the farmer getting rain at night is one of the worst things. Yeah, it is one of the worst things. It is sad to say, but it is. The rain is good, yes, the crops will be multiplied, but when you get it at night, man, not for farmers, maybe for lovers, maybe for persons who want good sleep, but no. Yeah, we're back at it again, back at it. Looking out there, well, it is getting less and less. I want to thank those persons who had joined and who had stopped by. Some person had stopped by, and I thank you so much for being a part of this. The short life. I saw the rain, and I want to clear the notion that for farmers, at night it is one of the worst times for us to get rain. And I had outlined some of the reasons. I will outline them quickly before we close. So one, it will affect the roots, very little absorption or very little growth by the plant. The leaves may become yellow, stunted growth. The leaves may, the plants may die too. Next, the leaves can be destroyed by pests, especially if the leaves are soft. The leafy vegetable, the larvae of insects will eat up all the leaves, your caterpillars. Disease-causing organism, your fungus, or your fungi, your different fungi will cause problem there also. So we have a number of issues. We will have also problem for your root crops, storage of food. The night, it's time these pests or the disease-causing organism to infect or to find areas or find openings to affect the plant. For carrot, we would have soft rot or root rot. That is very devastating. For potato, as Irish potato, you can have rot, especially when it rains. So yes, the rain is good in the day, maybe up to 5 p.m. But at night, it's the worst time. I'm telling you, it is the worst time for us to have rain as farmers. But as I said earlier, for others, it is not. But for farmers, it is. And if we need to feed the nation, if we need to export, if we need to, then we will have to. If we need to export or we need to feed the nation, then we have to look at the best crop that will tolerate rain and try to plant the more delicate ones in shade houses or in covered area so we can get a better yield. Yeah, that is what we want. So we can get better yield from these crops. Again, remember it is a channel, Malachi Emerald, and I am sharing with us so we can quell the notion that rain at night is not good. It is not good for crop plants. And I can tell you again, rain at night is one of the worst times to have rain for your crops. Right? So again, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being a part of the channel, Malachi Emerald. I want to close off now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Until the next one, please check out my playlists. Like the video. If you watch the rebroadcast, please like it. Right? If you like the video, share it with friends and family. Also leave a comment. I will respond to your comment. Until the next one, bye for now. Yeah, what we're doing, we are closing off. We're about to close. See, one person has joined. If you like the content, please share with friends and family. Consider subscribing to the channel. So yeah, we're getting rain in the night. And as I said, it's not the best. It's not the best time because the plant will be diseased and the plant will have a number of deformity. You may not get as much as you want. So thank you so much for joining. Remember, it is a channel, Malachi Emerald. Yep. And there we go. Yeah, Max, I saw that one. Saw that one, Max. Okay. Thank you, Max, for your support. Always here to support me. Thank you, Max. Have a very good one. Bye for now. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye. I'm going to close off this live. Yeah. Bye for now. See you in the next one.